Hey guys, this is Squish, and welcome back to Backpacker in 7 Days to Die. I think I am getting better at hunting. So last night I went through and collected all my challenge rewards. I did get another level and I put it into Miner 69er because I really want to get some toolbooks. I also went through some of my items and realized that there was a ton of stuff that we didn't exactly need in my inventory. And actually that remains to be true. Anyways, wrecked, get boned.
Cha-ching! Thanks, bud.
I think you're getting a little too friendly now. So while I was digging out for the mine, I did get down to stone. There is also a large patch of sand, which I started digging and then realized that we don't have a cement mixer yet, so there's not a lot of reason for me to have sand. So I started digging around that to try to keep it in place as much as I can. I did add the serrated blade mod to my spear for the chance to bleed. I think that'll help a lot. I had actually considered doing a knife for this series. But ultimately, you guys have seen how tentative I am with the spear, and that's with a healthy amount of reach. It seemed like tempting fate to try to do something so with such a small reach. Come on. There you go. I actually think that mod is doing a lot of work immediately. That's a doghouse. Can I get a hole, please? I'd like a stabbing hole. Are you really the only one that woke up? I think we're going to upgrade to iron arrows now that we have the forge. I don't want to waste the feathers, but the stone arrows aren't really going to do much for us going forward. They're barely doing anything for us now. There we go. Oh, okay. I don't have to go down there. I'll take that. We're getting food options that are hard to want to give up, but also are a little difficult just because I don't have inventory space. Also feels weird that there's nothing up here. But we finished the clear, there can't be. And that should let us make the dew collector. Does that lighten our load a little bit? Just a little bit. But a little bit is better than nothing. So, one full quest in, let's talk about our goals for today. We're going to try to get as many quests done as possible. And I know I keep saying that at the beginning of every episode. We're going to try to be a little bit more aggressive this episode. I'm feeling a lot better with the spear. I have a little bit of confidence. That could spell danger for me. We know how I get when I'm excited. But we're going to do what we can. Aggressive, but not reckless. Let's put it that way. I want to get started on the horde base. That's part of why I have those cobblestone blocks. We might do that before we head out to the next job here.
Make it snappy. I gotta take a crap.
That was way too much information, Rect. So I think we'll start right here. 1, 2, 3. Well, that wasn't what I meant to do. Oh, God! He came out of nowhere. Please tell me he's alone. Well, I'm trying not to take that as foreboding. That does not give a very good indication of what I want to do for the horde base, but it is a start. Now let's get on to our work for today. God, that dog pissed me off. Is there water? There is. Okay. Complete another challenge here. Since we have so many fetches today, we might kind of just cheese them. Depending on if it's possible. Well, you weren't even what I was supposed to be dealing with. So that is what you get. That worked out better than I thought. You know, things are going pretty well, between that mod and my arrows. Where? Where? Here? Here. There, straight away. I feel a little bit better about the straight away. So usually the light shows a path. Oh. I'm just an idiot. Let's get in behind the door. Okay, maybe because they're construction workers, but this is not going to seem related. But I saw the most hilarious video today. Some guy was trying to explain that real men have skid marks. I want... Oh! I want that to sink in for you guys. The argument was that real men have shit in their pants. Oh. Well, that's gonna take a while. Can I shoot through there? I don't need to. You come to me. Now, I don't feel like I should have to explain the sheer ridiculousness of that. I hope not, because YouTube tells me who's watching my videos, and I know a lot of you are guys. So I shouldn't have to explain to you that real men do not have to have skid marks in their pants. And I'm not saying that, like, it's the worst thing in the world, right? I've dated guys who have had skid marks. And the thing is it's not what ended those relationships, right? In fact, I think it'd be stupid if it was. But you better believe that I made fun of them mercilessly for the remainder of our relationship for it. Once I see that you have shit in your pants, unless there's a good reason, and I'm not saying that there can't be, right? But unless there's a good reason, that has given me license to make fun of you for the rest of our relationship. And yes, if that means we're together for the rest of our lives, I am making fun of you for the rest of our lives. It doesn't matter if it gets better. It doesn't matter if you stop having skid marks. I will continue to make fun of you. So I really hope you guys don't think that real men need to have skid marks. Real men need to be able to hit a zombie in the face with a weapon. I'm not saying I'm a real man. I'm just saying if you can at least match me, then I'm not interested. I need someone on my level. That's not about being a man or anything. I just need you to be on my level. God, I can't wait to have a bike. It takes so long to go anywhere. Oh, you know what? I could have put the dew collector at home. Or at the mine. That was what I meant to do.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to pay you now that you did it.
I don't want any of these.
Well, don't let the door hit you on your way out.
Get boned, wrecked. But here, do some fortifying and wipe your ass. I don't want to know about your skid marks, wrecked. Off to our next adventure. Oh, it's a lot later than I thought it was. God damn it. I was trying really hard. That travel time when you don't have a bike, though, is just killer. And you know what? There's not really an issue with taking the start of the series slow. We have a much better understanding of how everything works with this weapon. I'm even finding a little bit of a flow with the only guns we found, which are not guns I usually use. Okay, there's a bunch of town over there that I haven't actually looked at. If it wasn't so foggy, I would say we should go. But it is. So maybe not, because we wouldn't see anything anyways. I wasn't... I forgot about my stupid headlight again. Then I get mad. Then I get reckless. Well, that's nice. Nice quick mission. Just kind of grab stuff since we have that steroid working right now. Oh, level 3 club. How I wish I could use you. How I miss you, club. You know, it might not be a bad idea for me to start a few farm plots. Because then I can have a stash of food that's not necessarily in my inventory, right? Like, it's growing. And it wouldn't really count until I've had it in my inventory. You know what? Let's get some of those going. And with luck, this will be our last day with stone arrows. Ooh, but hopefully we can get this and make it back in time. Because this is out a little bit further than I wanted to go this late. I didn't realize that. The chicken scared me. I stabbed on impulse there. Oh, this house. I am very familiar with this house. I don't know if they've changed it at all, but I have done historically a ton of missions in this house. A ton of jobs. Excuse me. Have they changed it? Because that never used to be unlocked. Unless it was, and in which case you're all like, ah, you lie! You've never done this before. Which, I assure you I have. I just have a really bad memory. Oh god! La 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 la. Perfect! You made a hole for me. Is it? Yeah. Like, it says it's on this level. It's weird I haven't come across it. I heard someone waking up. Yeah, come up. So I can do this. Bye. I grabbed too much. Now there's zombies everywhere. I'm slow. I just need to get far enough away I can dump some stuff. It's fine. I have full health. So I've been thinking about other zombie games and things to play. 7 Days to Die is my favorite game as a survival game. The zombies add a nice challenge, but like the zombies aren't my main appeal, like my main draw to it. But I want to explore some other things with different types of zombies, right? And maybe something a little more story-based. Which got me thinking about The Walking Dead, which I got as a gift. And at the time that they gave it to me, I actually wasn't able to get very far. So I don't know if I've talked about this before. I have pretty severe anxiety. And so I tried to play The Walking Dead, and because of the quick time events, it gave me such a bad panic attack that I think I had to stop playing before you even really got into any plot. But I'm kind of thinking about giving it another go. I was wondering if anyone watching this series would be interested in watching a series of Telltale's Walking Dead. Obviously, it's going to be very different. It's not a survival game. It is a story-based game. And that isn't to say it wouldn't take the place of a survival series. It would probably go in the horde slot, Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. But I've been thinking about it a lot, and I think I'd be able to play it now. And 2, if you guys wanted to see it, I think it would be easier for me to deal with that anxiety around it, so you guys would be able to see it. I don't know how many jobs we've done so far.
Well, look here, boys. We got ourselves a real-life hero.
I think we're going to have to go Hey! That makes me happier than I can express to you guys. I don't want to get rid of the herbal antibiotic. I'm going to have to start getting rid of some shit. There's no way around it. One thing I realized that the backpacker life lets me do that normally is a whole balancing act of like, oh, what do I have in my boxes? What do I need? If I want to craft something, I know right away if I can craft it or not. Can get that going, pull those out. I was going to say, please do not tell me I need the workbench for that. How far away am I from the workbench? 4 more workstation books. So that's not too terribly far. So here's our mine so far. It's not very big. And, oh, nitrate powder. So I could actually look at making 1 farm plot. And you know what? That works. I don't need a ton right now. We also don't want to really get all the nitrate until we can use it, because otherwise I'm just going to have to throw it out of my inventory. We finally have the bike. I did not realize we had gone through that many quests. I'm really glad. I'm tired of walking around everywhere. So tomorrow we will go to Trader Jen's. We are on the lookout for spear books, tool books, but we just need all of the books. We're also going to need to get going harder on the horde based, because looking at what I have, it's going to take a while to build that up. I might reconsider what I want to do to give us something that would be easier to make just quickly, but we'll see. Other than that, if you guys enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like, because that lets me know that you guys did, and subscribe so you can see more. There will hopefully be plenty more of this series. See you guys tomorrow. Well, that's a shit show.